Good morning. This is Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards and collectibles. Causes wasting money was in here earlier at 10:05, but Kevin's first in the chat after pushing the button to go live. How you doing there, Kevin? Hopefully you're having a good day today. I do have my lineup, as you've probably seen in the description, if you happen to look at the description. I have everything ready for our stream here. Doing each day by day to see what takes place and what happens. So of course today is our baseball doing well. Time for SSP's package. Yes, SSP's package. This was, I think, his, as far as I remember, I think this might be his mixer break. And I still have another package on my way from his last sale. Caleb, 3-card collectors is here. Yes, I'm doing the Texas Rangers today. I thought you might like this, 3-card collectors. Being a Rangers fan there. All right. But yeah, so today is the baseball team history video. Baseball team history video series. This episode is the Texas Rangers. Then we will be having a family mail call package from Jonathan Clark. I seen I have on my description Jonathan Clard. I gotta edit that and change that to Clark. SSP card breaks. And then 2 blaster boxes, Topps 2020 Baseball Series 1 and 2020 opening day will be the 2 box openings. And then I do have a bonus package. Believe it or not, I'll go into it a little bit in my stream here, but our church did have a prayer meeting service last night. There were few people in attendance, and we did keep it short, and it was just basically a prayer meeting. And we are possibly looking at doing a live stream for our service this coming Sunday, but we'll see. I'm having a meeting with my pastor at our church building after I finish my live stream today to talk about that. But we do have one other package that I got from my business address, and that is this one right here. Was not expecting this one. This one came to my business address again. So that's where you can mail me packages if you want. Donald Blomdahl, Hall of Fame veteran, sports cards, 14125 Smoky Point Boulevard, Marysville, Washington, 98271. Everybody knows I do live in Arlington, Washington, but it is right next to... Yes, I am well. Nice to see you. I should be going live in about 5 minutes. Oh, okay there, Kaz. All right, when you have to leave, go ahead and jump onto your live. That is fine. This is my scheduled time frame every day. I go live at 10:30 every day, Tuesday through Saturday. But thanks for stopping by real quick, Kaz, and saying hello to us. It has been a while. I watched one of your I hopped onto your live stream yesterday. So that was cool. So anybody that may not have Kaz is wasting money, go ahead and check his channel out, okay? We had 5 men show up for the prayer meeting last night. We're uploading our sermons now. No more live gatherings. Yeah. No, I'm trying to convince our pastor to do a Facebook live stream. That way he can be in the pulpit either at the church or at home for that matter, and do his sermon, and people can watch online. I know they say, well, then some people might not watch the service. Well, that's their choice if they don't want to watch the service, right? But that is a way to also interact. You can send messages back and forth when you are done Facebook Live. I think you just read your own message to Kaz. Oh, I think I just read my own message to Kaz. Oh, I probably did. Yeah. I see what you're saying. But I believe he did. Oh, I was reading my message. Never mind, I see. Oh, yeah, because it shows up blue. That was my message. Duh. Don't worry. We do a lot of strange things these days. Oh boy. But yeah, this package here unexpectedly came yesterday, and it is from somebody named Herbert Griffith in Pensacola, Florida. I was surprised with the location because that is where my son lives. But this will be, I will open up this briefly because I don't think it's very much in here. It's a kind of a thin package, and weight wise, it might have a card or two in there. I don't know exactly, but we'll see what mystery is showing up in this one, that's for sure. So other than that, that's what we'll do. So right at 10:30 sharp, so we can chat in the channel, that's for sure right now. Yeah, it's early in the morning. Well, that's an understatement. Well, I do have a minute or two. So my wife usually gets up just before me, and I kind of lay in the bed because I don't want to get up yet and stuff. And then our daughter leaves about 6:30 from our house to drive to her work in Bellevue, which is close near Seattle. She has a little bit of a commute to get to her work, her medical clinic where she works, which is where the epicenter of the hospital that had most of the cases for the coronavirus from that nursing home close in the Seattle area. And she runs in the house and says, I can't get into my car. What do I do, Dad? What do I do, Dad? She has one of those key fobs where you don't, it's like, what do they call them? No key ignitions. And she had tossed her fob in like her center of the front row seats of the car, like she normally does. And she got out of the car as it was running. She was defrosting it because it was a little bit frosty this morning. And she closed the door, which she's done many a times. And then she grabbed the newspaper in the driveway, threw that in the garage, and went back to her car, and for some reason her car door locked. She said it's never happened like that, and I only have the one fob for my car. Because I guess when she bought this car, they apologized, the dealership did, and said they only had one fob. If you want it, we could order you a new one, but we'd have to charge you for it. And she said, no, I'll just keep the one fob. Lo and behold, though, yes, we had to call AAA so that they could open up the car. So now we might think about investing in one of those cuffs, so you can, you insert the cuff, and you kind of squeeze it up with there and stuff, create the gap so you can put your little stick in there. So what he did when the guy did show up about an hour and a half later, she left for work about 8:45. She was supposed to be to work at like 8 o'clock. So, but she contacted her work, and her cell phone and her computer laptop from work is all in the car, so she could not do anything. But anywho, she did get there in, what a start to the day. Sorry about that. And then, of course, while that was all going on, we were waiting for AAA to show up. Then, lo and behold, my pastor texts me and says, can we meet to try and figure out what we're going to do about services this week? And so, long story short, I'll just keep it there. I'm going to meet him at 1:30 this afternoon at the church to see if we can decide what to do or what's the best way to handle this. So please give us wisdom and understanding. We definitely don't want older people. We have people in their 70s, low to upper 70s, and even, our pastor, he's even senior basically. Him and his wife are in the 65 range. My wife's going to be 65 this December. I'm going to be 62 this summer. So lo and behold, we're trying to figure out the logistics on that, and I just pretty much told him, well, we can discuss that when I get there. He was thinking, we'll just move the chairs in the auditorium so that each chair is 6 feet apart all the way around. And I'm like, well, you're not going to get too many people in the church there then, that's for sure. But we will figure out what's going to take place there. And it is 10:30 now, so I rambled on enough about that. So I am going to move the family mail call packages off to the side here for now. Again, we'll open up the small one first, and we'll open up Jonathan's second after our stream. We're going to just set these up in the background here for now, and move this kind of back here for now. There. I think if I do that like that for now, we can just have that there as I go through and leave the advertisements here for the that there talks about the home run challenge cards that come in the Topps cards, and the Topps National Baseball Card Day of August 8th. Okay? So without further ado, though, we are going to get into our team history for the Texas Rangers baseball team. All right? Any other questions real quick before my dad is a pastor. We canceled service at the building, but we are streaming on Facebook. Yes, I think a lot of churches are doing that just to be safe and to keep the social distancing in effect. So without further ado here, thanks for that info, Kendall. Robert Hone. Hey there, Robert. Nice to have you in the stream here today. Robert is one of my Patreons. Kevin Card Collecting and More is a Patreon. So if you guys can, if you can, I understand, but if you can, keep an eye on the chat. Make sure we keep it along the guidelines that I'd like to do. For that, all right. So other than that, I'm going to get into our history here so we can get on with our content and have a normal time frame for our stream today. All right, so the Texas Rangers are an American professional baseball team based in Arlington, Texas, located in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. They compete in Major League Baseball as a member club of the American League West Division. In 2020, they will move to the new Globe Life Field after having played in Globe Life Park in Arlington from 1994 through 2019. The team's name is borrowed from the famous law enforcement agency of the same name. The franchise was established in 1961 as the Washington Senators, an expansion team awarded to Washington, D.C. after the city's first American League ball club. The second Washington Senators moved to Minnesota and became the Twins. The original Washington Senators played primarily in the National League during the 1890s, and after the 1971 season, the new Senators moved to Arlington and debuted as the Rangers the following spring. The Rangers have made 8 appearances in the MLB postseason, 7 following division championships in 1996, 98, 99, 2010, 2011, 2015, and 2016, and as a wild card team in the 2012 season. In 2010, the Rangers advanced past the division series for the first time, defeating the Tampa Bay Rays. The team then brought home their first American League pennant after beating the New York Yankees in 6 games in the 2010 World Series. The franchise's first, the Rangers fell to the San Francisco Giants in 5 games. They repeated as American League champions the following year, then lost the 2011 World Series to the St. Louis Cardinals in 7 games. So now we'll get into the history of the team itself. The Washington Senators in 1961 through 1971. When the Washington Senators moved to Minnesota in 1960 to become the Twins, Major League Baseball decided to expand a year earlier than planned to stave off the twin threats of competition from the proposed Continental League and the loss of its exemption from the Sherman Antitrust Act. As part of the expansion, the American League added 2 new teams for the 1961 season, the Los Angeles Angels and the new Washington Senators team. However, the new Senators were, and still are, considered an expansion team since the Twins retained the old Senators' records and history. The Senators and Angels began to fill their rosters with American League players in an expansion draft. The team played the 1961 season at Old Griffith Stadium before moving to the new District of Columbia Stadium under a 10-year lease. For most of their existence, the new Senators were the definition of futility, losing an average of 90 games a season. The team's struggle led to a twist on a joke about the old Senators. Washington, first in war, first in place, and still last in the American League. Their only winning season was 1969, when Hall of Famer Ted Williams managed the club to an 86-76 record, placing fourth in the American League East. Frank Howard, an outfielder and first baseman from 1965 to 1972, known for his towering home runs, was the team's most accomplished player, winning 2 home run titles. Okay, be careful there. I'm going to allow this one time. There are 3 cards, but please don't keep doing stuff like that. We talked about this yesterday, okay? The concurrent rise of the Baltimore Orioles to regular championship contenders, winning their first World Series in 1966, did not help the Senators' cause either. Ownership changed hands several times during the franchise, staying in Washington, and was often plagued by poor decision-making and planning. Following their brief success in 1969, owner Bob Short was forced to make many questionable trades to lower the debt that had incurred to pay for the team. By the end of the 1970 campaign, Short had issued an ultimatum. Unless someone was willing to buy the Senators for $12 million, by comparison, the New York Yankees were sold in 1973 for $8.8 million, he would not renew the stadium lease and would move the team elsewhere. Short was especially receptive to an offer brought up by Arlington, Texas Mayor Tom Vandergriff, who had been trying to obtain a Major League sports team to play in the Metroplex for over a decade. Years earlier, Charlie O'Finley, the owner of the Kansas City Athletics, sought to relocate his team to Dallas, but the idea was rebuffed and ultimately declined by the other AL team owners. Arlington's whole card was Turnpike Stadium, a 10,000-seat park which had been built in 1965 to house the AA Dallas-Fort Worth Spurs of the Texas League. However, it had been built to MLB specifications, and only minor excavations would be necessary to expand the park to accommodate major league crowds. Vandergriff's offer of $1 million down payment prompted Short to make the move to Arlington. On September 21st, 1971, by a vote of 10-2, the American League owners granted approval to move the franchise to Arlington for the 1972 season. The Senators' fans were livid. Enmity came to a head at the club's last game in Washington. Thousands of fans simply walked in without paying after the security guards left early, swelling the paid attendance of 14,460 to around 25,000, while fans unfurled a banner reading, "Short stinks," with the Senators leading 7-5 and 2 outs in the top of the 9th inning. Several hundred youths stormed the field, raiding it for souvenirs. One man grabbed first base and ran off with it. With no security in sight and only 3 bases, umpire crew and Chief Honachek forfeited the game to the New York Yankees. The nation's capital went without Major League Baseball for 33 years until the relocation of the National League's Montreal Expos, who became the Washington Nationals. So the Texas Rangers from 1972 to the present. Of course, first years in Texas, 1972 to 1984. Prior to the 1972 season, improvements were made to Turnpike Stadium, which reopened as Arlington Stadium in preparation for the inaugural season of the Texas Rangers. The team played its first game on April 15th, 1972, a 1-0 loss at the hands of the California Angels, their 1961 expansion cousins. The next day, the Rangers defeated the Angels 5-1 for the club's first victory. In 1974, the Rangers experienced their first winning season after finishing last in both 1972 and 1973. Under the ownership of Brad Corbett, they finished second in the American League West with an 84-76 record, behind the eventful World Series champion Oakland Athletics. The 1974 Rangers were still the only MLB team to finish above 500 after 2 consecutive 100-loss seasons. Mike Hargrove was awarded the American League Rookie of the Year. Billy Martin was named the American League Manager of the Year. Jeff Burroughs won the American League MVP, and Ferguson Jenkins was named the Comeback Player of the Year. After winning 25 games, a club record to this day, the team posted winning records again from 1977 to 1979, but fell short of reaching the playoffs. The Rangers came very close to clinching a playoff spot in 1981, but wound up losing the first half of the American League West by 1.5 games to Oakland at the time of the players' strike. Texas went on to finish under 500 each season through 1985. The Rangers faced an attendance problem for a few years in Texas, due in part to both teams' inconsistent performance and oppressive heat and humidity that can encompass the area in the summer. Until the Florida Marlins arrived in 1993, Arlington Stadium was often the hottest stadium in the majors, with temperatures frequently topping 100 degrees throughout the summer. So the Rangers began playing most of their weekend games between May and September at night, a tradition that continues to this day. So Valentine, Ryan, and Bush from 1985 to 1994. Manager Bobby Valentine became steward over the influx of talent in the late 80s and the early 90s. A winning season in 1986 was a shock to pundits and fans alike, as the Rangers remained in the race for the American League pennant for the entire season, with a team consisting of stellar young rookies such as Ruben Sierra, Pete Incaviglia, Mitch Williams, Bobby Witt, and Edwin Correa. The Rangers finished the season in second place with an 87-75 record, just 5 games behind the division champion Angels. The season marked a dramatic 25-win improvement over the 1985 season, which resulted in yet another last-place finish in the West. The signing of 41-year-old star pitcher Nolan Ryan prior to the 1989 season allowed Ryan to reach his 5,000th strikeout, 300th win, and 6th and 7th no-hitters with the Rangers. Despite powerful lineups including the likes of Juan Gonzalez, Ruben Sierra, Julio Franco, and Rafael Palmeiro, and pitching staff that included Charlie Huff, Bobby Witt, Kevin Brown, and Kenny Rogers, Valentine's Rangers never finished above second place, and he was relieved of his duties during the 1992 season. In April of 1989, the Rangers owner and oil tycoon Eddie Childs sold the team to an investment group headed by George W. Bush for $89 million. Hold on a second, let me get a sip of water here. So while his own equity in the team was a small one, $500,000, Bush was named managing general partner of the new ownership group. He increased his investment to $600,000 the following year. Bush left his position with the Rangers when he was elected governor of Texas in 1994, and he sold his stake in the team in 1998. Bush went on to be elected President of the United States in 2000. During Bush's tenure, the Rangers and the city of Arlington decided to replace the aging Arlington Stadium with a new publicly funded stadium at a cost of $193 million, financed by Arlington residents through a sales tax increase. Ground was broken on October 30th, 1991, on what would become the ballpark in Arlington, now named Globe Life Park in Arlington. In 1993, Kevin Kennedy took over managerial duties, presiding over the team for 2 seasons, keeping the 1993 Rangers in the hunt for a playoff berth into mid-September. Nolan Ryan also retired after that season, and Kennedy was let go in 1994, although the team led the American League West prior to the players' strike, which prompted Commissioner Bud Selig to cancel the remainder of the season and the playoffs on July 28th. Kenny Rogers pitched the 12th perfect game in Major League history in Arlington against the California Angels. So the first division titles in the years 1995 through 2000. So Johnny Oates was hired as the Rangers' manager in 1995. Oates and company helped to bring home the 1996 American League West Division Championship, the first division championship in franchise history. The first playoff series, 24 years after the franchise came to Texas, saw the Rangers lose to the New York Yankees 3-1. Oates was named the American League Manager of the Year, and Juan Gonzalez was named American League MVP. The team featured a powerful lineup of hitters, including Gonzalez, Ivan Rodriguez, and Rusty Guerrero, but continued to struggle with pitching despite having Rick Helling and Aaron Seeley on their roster. Oates led the team into consecutive American League West championships in 1998 and 1999. Neither of Oates' last 2 playoff teams could win a single game, losing all 6 in back-to-back sweeps at the hands of the Yankees, a team that won 3 World Series in the 90s after defeating the Rangers teams in the first round. The 1999 team was to be the last playoff-bound team until 2010. En route to a second straight last-place finish, Oates resigned his position 28 games into the 2001 season. In 1998, venture capital billionaire Tom Hicks bought the team for $250 million. Pop in the chat here real quick. See what I'm missing. Okay, Super Short Prince is here. How you doing there, Jonathan? I'm gonna have to do one whole stream for his box on the way. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me. I'll see how I want to do that one. I'll probably mainly go through and highlight, but it will be a fun box to go through, that is for sure. The box he has here is pretty big too. Oh, yeah, I don't think it's as full as that next box I got coming, I think the box Jonathan sent me should be here tomorrow or Friday. So it'll either be for Friday's stream or Saturday's stream on those. Since I do have the 2 today, yeah, but I'm pretty sure Jonathan's box is on the way, and I do have another package coming too. Donald's gonna have to buy a new house to fit his collection. Brown, you going live today? Okay. All right, so I'm caught up in the stream, so let me continue where I left off here. So making again changes in 2005 to 2009. Oh no, wait. We're on the lean years, 2001 through 2004, right? Yeah. Prior to the 2001 season, star free agent shortstop Alex Rodriguez was signed by the Rangers in the most lucrative deal in baseball history, a 10-year, $252 million contract. The move was controversial and is frequently maligned by fans and writers who thought that owner Tom Hicks was placing too much emphasis on one player instead of utilizing team resources to acquire several players, especially for a team that lacked pitching talent. Club officials maintained that Rodriguez would be the cornerstone of future postseason successes. Although Rodriguez's individual performance was outstanding, the Rangers continued to struggle, and manager Jerry Narron was fired following the 2002 season and was replaced by seasoned manager Buck Showalter. The 2003 season signified the Rangers' fourth straight last-place finish, and after a postseason fallout between Rodriguez and club management, the reigning American League MVP and newly appointed Rangers captain was traded to the New York Yankees for second baseman Alfonso Soriano and infield prospect Joaquin Arias. The Rangers battled with the Anaheim Angels and Oakland Athletics for first place in the American League West for much of the 2004 season. Mark Teixeira, Alfonso Soriano, Michael Young, and Hank Blaylock became some of the best hitting infielders in the league, with Young, Blaylock, and Soriano being selected for the 2004 All-Star Game. Soriano was named the American League MVP after going 2 for 3 with a 3-run home run. Despite a late season push, the Rangers ended up losing 6 of their final 10 games and finished in third place behind the Angels and A's, a mere 3 games out of first place. So making changes in 2005 to 2009. In 2005, the Rangers again struggled to find consistency amid controversy and injuries. John Hart stepped down as general manager following the 2005 season, and John Daniels was promoted from assistant general manager to replace him. Daniels, at 28 years old and 1 month, became the youngest general manager in Major League Baseball history. Daniels and the Rangers front office were very active in acquiring new players before and during the 2006 season. New acquisitions included Brad Wilkerson, Adam Eaton, Kevin Millwood, Carlos Lee, and Nelson Cruz. Despite bolstering their roster, the Rangers' 2006 season ended with a disappointing 80-82 record and a third-place finish in the American League West. Buck Showalter was dismissed as manager after the season. The team hired Oakland third base coach Ron Washington as their next manager. A change at manager was the first of several moves to strengthen the team in yet another busy offseason. The team lost Gary Matthews Jr., Mark DeRosa, Carlos Lee, and Adam Eaton, but gained Kenny Lofton, Sammy Sosa, Frank Catalanato, and pitchers Eric Gagne and Brandon McCarthy. The Rangers struggled offensively early in the 2007 season, despite playing a notoriously hitter-friendly park. A number of roster moves before the 2007 trade deadline were beginnings of a rebuilding project headed by John Daniels, with a focus on the acquisition and development of young players. In the coming years, more club resources would be dedicated to improving the quality of the farm system and scouting departments, most notably in Latin America and the Far East. Daniels' objective was to field a legitimately competitive team by the 2010 season. The Rangers began the 2008 season exceptionally well, headlined by newcomer Josh Hamilton, who looked to be a threat to win the Triple Crown, before fading off as the season wore on. During the All-Star festivities at Yankee Stadium, Hamilton crushed a first-round home run record in the 2008 Home Run Derby with 28. Hamilton hit another 4 in the second round and 3 during the final round for a total of 35 home runs, but lost to the Twins' Justice Morneau. 4 Rangers played in the All-Star game. Hamilton hit another 4 in the second round and 3 during the final round for a total of 35 home runs, but lost to the Twins' Justin Morneau. 4 Rangers played in the All-Star game. Hamilton, Ian Hisler, Milton Bradley and Michael Young, who would repeat his 2006 All-Star Game feat by driving in the winning run via a sacrifice fly. The Rangers finished the season with yet another sub 500 record at 79 and 83, yet ended the season second in the American League West, the club's best finish since 1999. The 2009 season saw the Rangers soar into playoff contention for the first time since 2004. Despite injuries to Josh Hamilton and Ian Kinsler, the Rangers held first place in their division for long stretches of the summer before fading after September 1st, losing the division to the Los Angeles Angels. The Rangers finished the season at 87 and 75, their first winning season since 2004, and good enough for second place in the American League West. Michael Young responded to his move to third base by posting one of his best offensive seasons ever while committing just 9 errors and earning a 6th straight All-Star appearance. Josh Hamilton and Nelson Cruz were also named 2009 American League All-Stars. So the Rangers Baseball Express, LLC, following financial problems including the default on a $525 million loan, Tom Hicks and Hicks Sports Groups reached an agreement to sell the Rangers to a group headed by the Pittsburgh sports lawyer Chuck Greenberg and Rangers team president Nolan Ryan for approximately $570 million on January 22, 2010. Hicks also sold much of the land surrounding Rangers ballpark to Greenberg and Ryan's group in a separate deal. However, one of HSG's principal lenders, Monarch Alternative Capital, opposed the sale on grounds that the proceeds would not fully repay the default HSG notes. On April 21st, Major League Baseball issued a statement declaring the Rangers sale to be under the control of the commissioner to expedite the process. As the stalemate between HSG and its creditors continued, the Texas Rangers filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy on May 24th. As of that date, the Rangers and HSG had an estimated debt of $575 million. Much of the unsecured debt was owned in back salary. The Yankees' third baseman Alex Rodriguez topped the list of unsecured creditors with an estimated $24.9 million owed by the Rangers. The sale would repay the team's creditors, including Rodriguez and other players owed back salary. Following a court-ordered public auction to be held on August 4th, with the winning bid submitted to Greenberg Ryan, the bankruptcy court closed the case. The sale of Greenberg Ryan was approved by all 30 Major League Baseball owners at the owners' meeting in Minneapolis on August 12th. The new ownership group was called Rangers Baseball Express, LLC, and had Chuck Greenberg serving as manager general partner and Nolan Ryan as club president. Oil magnates Ray Davis and Bob R. Simpson paid the bulk of the $539 million sale price and became co-chairman with the largest stakes in the ownership group. However, they remained mostly in the background as senior consultants, leaving the team mostly in Greenberg and Ryan's hands. All right. So rise to contention in the years of 2010 through 2016. So with the influx of talent and success in 2009, the Rangers entered the 2010 season expecting to compete for the division and achieve the front office's 2007 goals. During the offseason, Nolan Ryan spoke about the Rangers' chance in the upcoming season, saying, "My expectations today are that we are going to be extremely competitive, and if we don't win our division, I'll be disappointed." After stumbling out of the gates with a sub 500 start in April 2010, the Rangers took the division lead with a franchise best month of June, going 21-6. The Rangers never relinquished first place after an 11-game winning streak. The team made several midseason moves to acquire players such as Cliff Lee, Benji Molina, Jorge Cantu, and Jeff Francoeur. After the All-Star game, in which 6 Rangers were present, came the debut of the claw and antler hand gestures, which gained much popularity, especially after the release of various apparel and souvenir options. Foam claws and helmets with deer antlers became quite commonplace in the ballpark as the Rangers played further into the fall. The Rangers won the American League West on September 25th and advanced to the postseason for the first time since 1999 with a 90-72 record. The Rangers entered the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Rays in the first round, which ultimately resulted in a 3-2 series victory and marked the first postseason series victory in the 50-year history of the Rangers-Washington Senators franchise. Facing the Rangers in the American League Championship Series were the defending world champion New York Yankees. The Rangers failed against 3 separate times in the 1990s. In a 6-game ALCS, Texas came out victorious, winning the first pennant in franchise history in front of an ecstatic home crowd. Josh Hamilton was awarded the ALCS MVP. The Texas Rangers faced the San Francisco Giants in the 2010 World Series, but their offense struggled against the Giants' young pitching and eventually lost the series 4-1. In March 2011, Chick Greenberg resigned as chief executive and managing general partner and sold his interest in the Rangers after falling out with his partners. Following his resignation, Nolan Ryan was named CEO in addition to his continuing role as team president. Ryan was subsequently approved as the team's controlling owner by a unanimous vote of 30 owners of the Major League Baseball on May 12th. The Rangers successfully defended their American League West Division title in 2011, making the club's second straight division title and postseason appearance. The Rangers set records for best win-loss record of 96-66 with a .592 average for the season, and home attendance reaching 2,946,949 on October 5th. They went back to the 2011 World Series after beating Detroit Tigers 15-5 in Game 6 of the ALCS. The series featured Nelson Cruz hitting 6 home runs, the most home runs by one player in a playoff series in MLB history. In Game 2, Cruz also became the first player in postseason history to win a game with a walk-off grand slam as the Rangers defeated the Tigers 7-3 in 11 innings. However, they proceeded to lose to the St. Louis Cardinals in 7 games after twice being 1 strike away from the championship in Game 6. The Rangers dominated the American League standings for much of the 2012 season, but floundered in September, culminating in a sweep of the Oakland Athletics in the final series. They did, however, qualify for the American League Wild Card playoff game. In the Wild Card game, the Rangers' woes continued as they lost 5-1 to the Orioles. The Rangers figured in the 2013 wild card as well. They finished the season in second place in the American League West with a 91-72 record, tied with the Tampa Bay Rays for a wild card spot. A 163rd game play in the tiebreaker game was held to determine the second participant in the 2013 American League Wild Card game against the Cleveland Indians. The Rangers lost to the Rays 5-2 in the tiebreaker and were eliminated from playoff contention after reaching the postseason in 3 consecutive seasons. Nolan Ryan stepped down as Rangers CEO effective October 31st, 2013. Since then, Daniels has served as operating head of the franchise, with Davis and Simpson continuing to serve mostly as senior consultants. Injuries took major toll on the Rangers in 2014 and 2015. The lone bright spot was Adrian Beltre, who, despite spending some time injured, was the most consistent offensive player on the team. With the acquisition of Cole Hamels in 2015, the Rangers overtook the Houston Astros to clinch the American League West title on the final day of the season with a record of 88-74. The Rangers went on to lose to the Toronto Blue Jays in 5 games in the division series after squandering a 2-0 series lead. Texas again clinched the American League West in 2016, but lost to Toronto 3 games to 0 in the ALDS. And then we have our last part here, 2017 to the present. So the Rangers finished the 2017 campaign 23 games out of first place with a 78-84 record. In 2018, the Rangers parted with the KBO League's LG Twins in business and baseball operations on September 21st, 2018, holding on to a 64-88 record. The Rangers fired Jeff Bannister, who led the team since 2015. He was replaced by bench coach Don Wakamatsu for the remainder of the season. The Rangers ended the season at 67-95. Chris Woodward was later selected to be the team's manager beginning with the 2019 season. He led the team to a 78-84 record for his first season. The 2019 season also marked the Rangers' final season of play at Globe Life Park. They plan to move into the new Globe Life Field in 2020 when they start baseball up in 2020. So there we have it. That is our team history for the Texas Rangers. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that as much as I enjoyed sharing that with you. At least 3 cards should be happy about that, getting to hear the team history behind the Texas Rangers. He said Game 6 of the 2011 World Series, the Rangers were 1 out away from winning the World Series. There was a pop out straight to the outfield. He dropped it and went on to lose the World Series. And I was at the final game at Globe Life Park. That's pretty cool there, Caleb, that you were there at the final game of the stadium. All right. Awesome info, Donald. Thanks there, Sportline. Appreciate that. So without further ado, what we are going to do is I'm going to open up this mystery package that I don't know exactly what this one is for sure. I got this in the mailbox at my business address when we ran out and went to church last night. And then we will open up. I'll set it up right off to the corner here. You can see the corner of the box here. This is Jonathan's last box that he sent. This was dated the 13th of March. I believe I got this one. Yeah, I got this one. I got the last 3 packages I had. Kevin's and Ethan's and Jonathan's. I received these all on Monday, but wanted to spread them out and open up a package each day. So that's what I'm going to do here. But I'm going to start with this mystery package from Herbert Griffith. And I covered up the rest of his address, but he is in Pensacola, Florida. So I don't know if Herbert Griffith is with us in the stream. But I'm going to go ahead and open this up and see what we did get from Herbert. I don't think there's a whole lot in this particular package. So this will be easier than Jonathan's to probably go through. Okay, and I'm pretty sure Jonathan's package here was that mixer break that he did. I could be wrong. Probably if Jonathan's still here, he probably knows what's going on with that. Okay, there looks like there is a note here. We'll show you. I did get everything out of the package here. It is empty. I'll set the envelope off to the side here. Okay. So let me just read through the note. Let me just set these right down here. That's the little package here. Okay, I think there's nothing earth-shattering in here, so let me just read through this real quick. It says, "Hey Donald, I finally got around to sending out your package. I've been watching your streams for a while now, and I enjoy the in-depth coverage you provide on every video. Just to let you know a little about me, I put together team sets and send them out to fans of the team. Nothing special, just a few cards that someone might appreciate more than me. Maybe you can help me out by letting people know about my email address is," if you can see that there, you can freeze frame this or go back to it, is BEERIZ good 2003 at yahoo.com. They just need to send me a short message of what team they collect and where to send it. If they're free, so whoever wants them. It helps me get rid of some cards and helps add to someone else's collection. The only team I won't send out is the Atlanta Braves. I collect those like you collect Mariners. But that's it for now. Hope you like the cards I selected for you. Steve Griffith. Well, that is cool there, Steve Griffith. I really appreciate you sending this to me. And I will get together a team bag of cards for you for the Atlanta Braves, since you're an Atlanta Brave collector. So I will put this on the side over here real quick and make sure I add you into my book, since I know now that you collect Atlanta Braves. All right. So I think probably in here he sent me some Seattle Mariners. So that's cool. Appreciate this, Steve. Do appreciate you sending me this package. Oh, he's Steve. So the return, I wonder if that's maybe his dad's address, Herbert. Because it came from Herbert Griffith, but this says it's from Steve. So we will figure that out. Donald saving the best for last. All right, so let's see who we got in this team bag here for Seattle Mariner cards. Oh, he's got one sleeved up here. That might be and it's right about in the middle of the pack here. So we got some Topps 40 years of baseball. Let's see, what year is this? Yeah, 1991 Topps. Okay. So we've got Matt Young there, Omar Vizquel. Looks like it might be like a team set from this set. Bill Swift, Harold Reynolds. There we go, Harold Reynolds. Pete O'Brien. Oh, Mark Newfield, first draft pick, rookie card. That is cool. Mark Newfield shows his sophomore, junior, and senior year in college. That's a good draft pick there. Jeffrey Leonard, Jim Lefebvre. I butchered that one, but he's the manager of the team back then. 1991. Tracy Jones. Alex Rodriguez, All-Star Collector's Choice there. That is a nice A-Rod card right there. Trying to see the year on this. It's a subset card. All-Star Contention, it looks like. So it looks like an All-Star insert set. Card number 4 of 25. That's a cool looking A-Rod card there out of this set. So then, yeah, it looks like these are all, might be the team set. I'll have to double check. Might be the complete team set for this year. Mike Jackson with the Mariners. That means maybe I might have a Griffey in here. Gene Harris with the Mariners. Might not, though. Alvin Davis with the Mariners. There we go. Keith Comstock with the Mariners. Jay Buhner, there we go, J-Bone. That's his nickname for Seattle, J-Bone. He every once in a while he'll come in. He might live around the area here. He definitely comes back to Seattle. We'll see him in the announcer's box sometimes during some of the games and stuff. It's really neat. He really keeps active and up to date with the Seattle Mariners, so that's kind of cool. Greg Briley with the Seattle Mariners. Scott Bradley. And then, okay, some two different ones. Adrian Beltre and Eddie Guardado. These are from 2006 tops. Okay, 2006 tops. But that is a cool Alex Rodriguez there. So I appreciate that team bag. That's easy to know, so I don't have to worry about really separating this out here. I know exactly where these go to my Seattle Mariners break box or separation box. I have a box set aside for that. Actually, I got a couple 5,000 count boxes with Seattle Mariners in them, but I'm filling up a third box, working on that right now. So without further ado here, we are going to break open Jonathan's box here. It looks more deceiving on camera. It looks like it's a huge box because it covers the hole, but you can see my hand off to the side here. It is probably a little bit bigger than a hand's length. But let me go ahead and score the sides here. See if I can rip into this box here. I like how he put some. Okay. And, Alright, we got that. Score the top here. Alright, I think I got the box opened at least. Can open up the flaps here, move it up to the side so I can open the flaps. Alright, yes, this is that mixer box. Okay, that's the box topper that was in the hobby box because I had the St. Louis Cardinals, and that's who that is from right there. So without further ado, I'm going to pull these out, set these on top there. It is empty now. You can see in there, nothing else hiding or lurking about in there. So let's see. I'm going to toss that down there for now, out of the way. And we will go through and see what we can highlight and go through here. All right, I'm going to set these up here for now. I do have a bigger place where I put some of these box toppers in my Hall of Fame binder with my Hall of Fame postcards. So that's where I'll probably set this box topper because it isn't a longer than usual card. So it wouldn't go in my normal separation. Here I'll line up a regular card so you can see how much longer it is. The edge of this card, it is a little bit narrower no, it's the same width as, but you can see it's definitely about another inch taller than a card, lengthwise. But this is Yadier Molina, and looks pretty good. Didn't get banged up too bad, but I can set that in because it won't fit in a. I might put it in a top loader and just put one on each end to kind of secure it, and not a top loader, but a penny sleeve. I put a penny sleeve on each end and overlap them. I think I can squeeze them into a penny sleeve before I sleeve them up into my binder. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's how I would do something like that, see? That way it's at least penny sleeved up. Now I'm going to set this just right in back for now here. But that was the box loader from the what do you call that? The mixer break. He did Topps Heritage. I can't remember for sure if it was opening day or... I'm trying to remember what the three meant. Kevin would probably remember. Yeah, you like the way I did that? Put the penny sleeve on each end and kind of sandwiched it in there. But that way when I put it in my binder, it is in like a penny sleeve. Oh, but let me show you the back of the card here. It is 27 out of 57 cards. So to try and get the box topper set, that would be a challenge to try and get this complete set. Unless they sold them like separately on tops, or if they had... but it's kind of cool to get an odd card like that. Yadier Molina, or I might find a home for it with a St. Louis Cardinals fan. Never know. Or if I list it on eBay, somebody might see that card and like it to add to their collection. But let me just go through. I don't know for sure how I want to do this. Let me just see real quick. I think we have the Donruss cards. We've got the... Yeah, I think it was a Donruss break, a Heritage break. Okay, and then also the... Oh, that's right, I did get that. Let's see here. Oh, it looks like he has a... Oh, no, that's probably... I know what that one is probably. Looks like the top loader, or the team bag, wasn't able to be closed quite all the way, but that's okay. I'm just going to slide that in here. And then so we had the Diamond King, the Heritage, and the Topps 2020. But since he did top load these guys here, I think these must be some... I don't know if he sent these to me. Probably. Bowman Platinum. He always sends extra stuff, so that's why I like to go through some of the... Oh, my word. I got some more Jet. Oh, boy. That is cool. Too cool, Jonathan. All right, so since he had these top loaded and stuff, I just kind of threw them in order. I wasn't hiding anything from you guys, but this is cool. This is a Bowman Platinum rookie card for Justice Sheffield. So of course, last year, the two rookies I was basically collecting was Yusei Kikuchi, everybody knows that pretty much, and Justice Sheffield. So it looks like he sent me a few Justice Sheffield rookie cards. There's another one, another Justice Sheffield. Of course, these are all his rookie card is 2019 for Justice Sheffield. I believe he did play for the Yankees in a few games before he came to the Mariners, but I don't believe he was with the Mariners in his rookie year. Okay, yeah, Heritage, Donruss, and Series 1. There we go. Of course, you always throw in some extras. That's what I figured these were. So there's another Justice Sheffield rookie card from 2019 Topps. And then here's a rookie card, a Topps Chrome, all right, from 2019. All right, and then this is a Justice Sheffield. You can see this one. So this was probably 2018, 17. So he didn't play many games there, so that's why it's not classed as his rookie card. Because in 2016, he played 25 games, and up to 2017, he probably played 29 more games. No, 34 more games. So when you only get called up for a few games during a season, like to fill in for an injury or stuff, it doesn't really count as a rookie year. But that is a major league, so that would be considered like a pre-rookie card, okay, for the Bowman Platinum here. So that is pretty cool. I like those Justice Sheffields. Thanks, Jonathan. And then, of course, everybody knows, I think I might have this one, but it's always cool to have an extra one just in case. Cal Ripken Jr. That is a cool-looking card. I do like that, Cal Ripken Jr. Then we've got an Edgar Martinez. Of course, that's a Hall of Famer. Here's another Hall of Famer, Edgar Martinez. All right. And then, of course, we've got a Robinson Cano here when he was with the Seattle Mariners. And then we've got, oh, you guys know that guy, Ken Griffey Jr. Yeah, Cal Ripken. Yeah, that's a red parallel. Yep. Yes, that is. So that's why it's a harder one to find. I know Jonathan is into his super short print cards. He's getting me hooked on the SSPs. Those are short prints. Yeah, the Cano and Griffey are short prints also. That is nice to know, but cool. And so then we got a Ken Griffey Jr. here. That one is another cool one. And another Ken Griffey Jr. I like that one. Flying Through. That is, our Ken Griffey Jr. is well known for all these awesome plays he'd make back in the day. All right, so those are some cool cards that we did get there. I do appreciate that, Jonathan, for sharing those with us. Let's see if we can highlight some of these cards from the mixer break now. See if I can figure out how to squeeze these in here. Hold on. You can put more on the stand. You just have to get over this one little hump back here. And then if I do it right, I can fit all these cards probably in here. I'm trying to do some magic here. Not magic. Okay, there we go. So that was the bonus cards I think he threw in. These are the cards here from the mixer break, according, and along with that heritage box topper there. Okay, so these are the Don Russ break I was in. All right, so we will go through these real quick. And I know you're still looking for those other cards. I am short print Santa Claus. Yes, Jonathan, we know. Well, that's the title. That's the name of your channel, Super Short Print Card Breaks. SPSC. All right. So here we go. I'll just go through these and kind of highlight these cards, and I'll set them up on the stand when we're done. But the Donruss Diamond Kings, Paul Goldschmidt. Oh, is that because I ended up with the St. Louis Cardinals? That's right. I ended up with the St. Louis Cardinals. So we got Jack Flaherty, Matt Carpenter, and then we've got the Seattle Mariners, Donnie Walton. He must be a new and upcoming player. That does not ring a bell, but Jake Fraley, rookie card. So 2 more rookies for Seattle. Yusei Kikuchi, there we go. Yusei Kikuchi, second year card. Justin Dunn, rated rookie card. Justin Dunn, yes. Mitch Haniger. Yeah. Okay. Jonathan Hernandez, rookie card for the Texas Rangers. Is that the Texas Rangers, isn't it? Yeah, it's got to be the Texas Rangers because it's Texas. It's not the Houston Astros. All right. Brock Burke with the Texas Rangers. Joe Palumbo, rookie card for the Texas Rangers. Another rookie card. Okay, one's the variation version. I can see that now. He sleeved up the variation version and then the base card version. So you just got to look for it on the card. Okay, Donruss has the most unique and diverse sets of cards, amazingly. Yeah, but I'm not big on collecting these, but I do like when you do get different ones like this. Willie Calhoun. That's definitely a shorter print or a variation card because that's the blue border. All right, and then we got that's right, I got the Philadelphia Phillies. There's Bryce Harper, 9 out of 349. All right, and then we got Gene Segura, Rice Hoskins, Bryce Harper. It's not okay. That's a different Bryce Harper there. That's fine. There's another Bryce Harper. Oh, got a lot of Bryce Harpers in here. And then we got Oakland, Matt Olson. All right. And then we've got 280 out of 999, Marcus Simeon with the Oakland Athletics. That's a sparkly card. And And then another Marcus Semien, Donruss Diamond King, Jose Canseco with the Oakland A's, Chris Davis with Oakland, and AJ Puck with the Oakland Athletics. Super cool cards there. Like that. Give you a chance to see them. I know some people when they're pressed for time, and I think I remember, I don't know if you edited the video on this there, Jonathan, but I do remember when you ended that stream, I think you thought you turned off your stream. And I remember, that's why when I put 2 and 2 together and figured out that I know where you do your breaks, I guess you have time to do it while you're working at Clorox. But I could tell when you had picked up your phone and you were walking at the end of the stream, I was in my office up here, or in my son's old room where I have everything set up. I was watching and stuff and working on things. I just left the stream keep running because it hadn't actually officially ended, where I get my screen where it goes into like loading up the next video in the queue. And I thought it was quite interesting how you were walking around and going. I heard you say something to one of your coworkers or somebody that you were passing in a corridor. And I just thought it was very interesting that you still had the stream going when you walked out of that room where you did everything. Yes, I forgot to hit the end stream. And I was like, I hope he catches this eventually, or we might be getting a free guided tour of the Clorox plant. That was quite interesting there, Jonathan. Did you end up editing it out of the video, or did you just leave it there? I did think that was quite interesting, though. But things like that happen. Me and Kevin could talk about the one time I thought a stream was ended, and I ended up realizing that I was still transmitting and stuff when I was driving in my truck, and I stopped at Starbucks and finished my stream and ended it. I remember doing something on that nation. But let's go through these. I see he's got one. Oh, okay, so he looks like he sleeved up, the penny sleeved up the short print cards, which I appreciate you doing that. That way it kind of sets things aside and I can go through them. I may see if I do have a couple heritage boxes. I might see, actually, I have one more heritage box left. I might see, because I know this is a smaller set. What it is it like 500 cards, I think, in the heritage set? But I'll just go through these real quick and highlight them. Of course, I have the Athletics. That's Ramon Laureano. We had Chris, so you'll see the names when it does switch teams. Chris Bassett, pitcher for the A's. Chris Davis, Mike Fears. Then the Texas Rangers, Delino DeShields Jr., Lance Lynn, pitcher, Mike Minor, pitcher, Ronald Guzman, first base, Joey Gallo, outfielder. There we go, Kyle Seager for the Mariners, Marco Gonzalez. I think that's he takes a sharp-looking pitcher, that's for sure. You could tell the youth in him, that's for sure too. But Marco Gonzalez is hopefully going to be a Felix Hernandez replacement pitcher. That's the way my outlook toward him is. Once he improves and gets better, I think he's going to be an awesome pitcher for us. And he just signed a new deal with the Mariners to stay with us for another 4 or 5 years, I believe. D. Gordon, he's an awesome speed demon on the bases and does have, he can run and make awesome plays. Malik Smith, the same way, another up-and-coming player. Shed Long, new player on the team. Domingo Santana, Mitch Haniger, J.P. Crawford. All right, and Mariners rookie stars, Austin Nola, Kyle Lewis, and Justin Dunn. So that is awesome there with the one short print in front here. Okay, set those all there for now. Here, I'm going to just set these team bags off the break table here for the moment. All right, so then we do have the rest of Heritage. It looks like I got a relic for the Philadelphia Phillies, Rice Hoskins relic card. That is always cool. So we had, who'd we have in that one? The Athletics, the Rangers, and the Mariners in that team bag. And then in this one, looks like no short prints. So the Rice Hoskins memorabilia card says what? Congratulations, you have just received a Clubhouse Collection relic card from 2020 Topps Heritage Baseball. All right. So that is awesome there. Let me set that one up there for now. Yeah, I'll just set it there. It's going to be sideways a little bit, but at least I got it up there for the moment. So we got Ranger Suarez. He's not with the Rangers. He's with the Phillies. But that's his, or it's probably Ranger Suarez. All right. JT Realmuto. Scott Kingery. Adam Hazley. Michael Franco. Aaron Nola. Cesar Hernandez. And then we had, that's right, I had the St. Louis Cardinals. That's right. Jack Flaherty, Jose Martinez, Matt Carpenter, Harrison Bader, Andrew Miller, Dakota Hudson, and Yadier Molina. All right. And then, of course, we got a then and now. That's cool. Joe Torre and Anthony Rendon. Joe Torre. That is a cool card. TN7 subset. Some nice cool cards out of the Heritage with the relic card on top here. And these guys right here. I'm just going to set these down for now. Right here off to that side there. And now we'll go through the 2020 Topps Series 1. Because I know we do have subset series in here that I'm working on collecting. And trying to see how close I can get to a foil card collection for this Series 1. That would be an awesome little subset to get all the foil cards or the rainbow type cards. So I do have now I have the Kyle Lewis foil card on that one. The Kyle Lewis. So on the back it does show it is 69, but you just have to pay attention to the fronts along with the backs to find the base card like this and then the rainbow foil. You can see if I do get the reflection in here, you can see that reflects, whereas like this one here doesn't. You can see that's just the base card for Mitch Haniger here. All right, I'm going to just kind of set that one right there now for now since it's the foil, and I'm going to scooch these guys over here as I go through the cards here just to give me a little bit of space for my hands. Okay, so we got Mitch Haniger there. And then also Malik Smith, Yusei Kikuchi. There we go. We got also for the Mariners there, the Ken Griffey Jr., 1985. Okay. And there comes a rookie card for Kyle Lewis. So there you go. There you have it. Now that's I do have both of them here now. So you can kind of see them side by side. This is this one over here is the base, and then that's the rainbow foil. All right, you got J.P. Crawford here, Omar Narvaez, Dan Vogelback, Marco Gonzalez, Austin Nola. All right, and of course the Seattle Mariners, Ken Griffey Jr. Pretty much consider that a hit for myself here. But I do have Ken Griffey Jr., but more doesn't hurt. So then we got the St. Louis Cardinals. Miles McCollus. All right. Yadier Molina. Matt Carpenter. Sorry, I kind of do these a certain way when I do my separations. So Tony Edman, future star. Jose Martinez with the Cardinals. Paul Goldschmidt with the Cardinals. Andrew Miller with the Cardinals. Tyler O'Neill with the Cardinals. Sorry. They're topsy-turvies with the portrait and the landscape cards. St. Louis Cardinals team card. All right, Jack Flaherty. All right, so that takes care of now the St. Louis Cardinals. Now we'll get into the Texas Rangers here. Nick Solak, rookie card. Nick Solak, rookie card. All right. One Texas Ranger there. That's an odd one. Or it's probably just out of order. Let me put the Texas Rangers down. So that's the Mariners, the Cardinals. Now we got the Oakland A's here. Oakland A's. Did I get the Oakland A's? All right, Matt Olson. Let me make sure I keep track of the chat here. All right. Liam Hendricks. Then we got Jesus Luzardo with the Oakland A's. Ramon Laureano, future star. Oh, really? That's the only Rangers card in Series 1, I believe. That is so weird. But that's okay. I don't really collect Texas Ranger cards, so doesn't hurt me none. It's a nice rookie card to have. Maybe somebody might be looking for a Nick Solak Texas Ranger rookie card. But future stars, Laureano, Josh Fagley, AJ Puck, rookie card for Atlanta, Blake Trinan, Mike Fears, Seth Brown, rookie card, Daniel Megden with the Oakland Athletics, Robbie Grossman with the Athletics, Oakland Athletics team card, and boom, there we go. So that takes care of those right there. Let me see if I can squeeze them in here. Gotta get this lined up just right. There, I'll put. So there we go. We got the Cardinals, the A's, the Mariners, the Texas Rangers, and this should be the end. The Philadelphia Phillies, outside of maybe some subset cards as we get down here. Jay Bruce with the Philadelphia Phillies. Hector Neris. Bryce Harper. I always thought this one's cool with his headband he's wearing with the eyes up there. It always throws me off that maybe at first I thought maybe it was a short print card, but nope. Cesar Hernandez with the Philadelphia Phillies. Blake Parker. Jake Arrieta. Roman Quinn. And then Nick Pivetta. And the team card here is the Philadelphia Phillies. All right. And then, of course, we did get a throwback card here, which I'll set these aside in a separate stack here. The Bryce Harper Topps Choice, 2008 Topps Baseball. Okay. And then, is this one here? Is this a short print? Is that why this one's back here? No, it's not a short print. Looks like that's a 69. It just got thrown in with these other cards, I guess, in there. But there's a 1985. 1985. And they're all Nick Solak. That is so weird. And then, of course, there's the Bryce Harper 1985 throwback. JT Realmuto. Guess it just the way that got put in there. That's Philadelphia Philly. And then Gene Segura is a Philadelphia Philly. And that's the base card, too. Okay. So I guess the only insert cards I got was the two Philadelphia Phillies. That's interesting, but that's cool. Philadelphia Phillies, the 2008 Topps Choice. I don't know for sure if I got that one, and I can't remember for sure if I got the Bryce Harper, but if I don't, I do now. So that is cool. Thanks, Jonathan, for that mixer break that you did do. That is cool to get the Heritage Relic, the foil for Kyle Lewis, along with the regular one. So that is cool. So that is the cards I got from Jonathan Clark in his first box. And possibly tomorrow or Saturday, I should have his next box that's on its way in. You like the extra SP? Oh yeah, that anytime I get Mariners, that's just a plus for me. That was super awesome. Let me just set these all aside for now, and then yeah, I've got time. We can do my the two breaks here. All right, I'm gonna put those there. These guys here, I'll just separate all this stuff and put all these out in a little bit here. Let me put these two Mariners cards here. This short print here. Up. Come on there, Kyle. All right, and then the Heritage on the bottom of this stack. So appreciate that, Jonathan. And then I'll put this in my Hall of Fame binder in the back for Yadier Molina until I decide what to do with my box topper cards down the road. Might just keep them and see if they increase in value possibly. Try and sell some on eBay. We'll see what happens there. We never know. Might come to an eBay store near you one of these days. Let's set Yadier Molina off to the side here. I like how you use that little Ziploc bag. I'll keep that as a spare for in case I need to use it for something. All right. And then, of course, I almost forgot to pull these off. I'm going to set this stand out of the way for the interim here. But yeah, so these were the ones that came out of the box first that I went through. For those that somebody might have just jumped in here, don't hurt me none, laugh out loud. But yeah, Robinson Cano here. I wouldn't even know which one. I guess you have to know all the different series numbers. Why don't they just make it a sequence that's the same for each set and stuff? But I guess they have to do it differently. That's why they use a whole serial number sequence down here. It says code, hashtag, and then they go through a series of letters and numbers sometimes. And then you have to look and try and read that fine print down here to say if it's a glad bag. Ziploc is a curse word. A Ziploc? Really? It's a Ziploc. I never heard that one before, but that's okay. But yeah, Robinson Cano, the Cal Ripken Jr. red. Yeah, that makes sense on that one. That would be a. Wow, you actually put Scotch tape on the top of that one? Sorry, not giving you a hard time or anything. And then Edgar Martinez, because that's kind of like a farewell wave on that one. I do like that Ken Griffey Jr. there. It looks like it's a part of an Eddie Bauer advertisement behind him on the wall. And then, of course, we've got this Griffey here. I know where they go. And then, of course, my Sheffield rookie cards from my Sheffield rookie card collection. And a pre-rookie card, this one. Probably leave these together with the rookie cards there on the Sheffields. I don't buy Ziplocs. You buy glad bags, so you can be glad. I do like that. Okay, so we're going to get in here. I've got probably about a good half hour or so I got left before I do have to end my stream. So I'm going to get ready to rip open these products here. And we will do that for the next stage of the event here. But I'm going to do it in a voting fashion. What do we got? 8 people in the room here. Start casting your vote for Topps 2020 Series 1 Baseball or Opening Day. Let's get the voting going on here and see which blaster box would you like me to open first? Series 1. I got 1 vote for Series 1 so far. 1 vote going once. Dun, 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 dun. I don't think my joke was understood. That's okay. I'm a senior citizen. You can blame it on me. Opening Day. 1 vote for Opening Day. So we got 2020 Baseball Series 1 and Opening Day. Series 1 and Opening Day is tie. I got it. There, Kevin got it. Okay, 1 vote for Top Series 1, 1 vote for opening day. Do we have some other votes? I did SSP. There you go. Kendall got it. Don't worry and don't feel bad. Oh, Lucky just popped in here. 1 vote for opening day. So we got 1 Top Series 1, 1 opening day. Since opening day is delayed and we don't know when opening day is going to be, why not check into some opening day, right? Let's see, did Super Short Print Card Breaks vote yet? Nope, he didn't vote yet either, did he? All right, 1 for Series 1, 2 for opening day. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. I better go this way. 1 thumbs up for there. I don't want it to look there. I'm gonna go this way for 2 votes. Series 1. So we got 2 votes for Series 1. 2 votes for opening day. Growing up, I had a friend whose dad who worked for Pepsi. I walked in their house one day with a Coke bottle, and his dad kicked me out. No joke. That's so funny, Kevin. We have our pastor's son-in-law. His father worked for Pepsi, and has retired from Pepsi. And yes, our pastor's son-in-law grew up on Pepsi and is a Pepsi fan. So he only drinks Pepsi. So I think I had Coca-Cola at my house or whatnot because I prefer Coca-Cola. I don't drink a lot of soda pop, but when I did, that's what I would. And he'd be upset. He said, "Why didn't you buy any Pepsi?" When we had a picnic and stuff. But yeah. So we're still standing on whoever gets the next vote that hasn't voted yet. And if I have to do the tiebreaker, I know which one I would probably lean toward, but I'd rather somebody else in the channel. So we've got 4 votes. So the next one will be the tiebreaker that has not voted yet. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 boom. When I lived in the South, all soft drinks were called Cokes. Kind of. Okay, Robert said opening day. That's the one I was leaning towards, so that would give 4 votes anyway. So we're going to go ahead and go with opening day. And today's host, Donald Trebek. Everybody was chiming in on the Coke and Pepsi and stuff, and kind of when I was growing up, I mean, I liked A&W root beer, especially when you go to the A&W root beer place and you get an A&W root beer. Has that frosty mug taste. But pretty much when I grew up, soda pop was extra. You know, we always drank, I better be careful how I say it, the little powdered mix that you would mix with water and sugar. Because some people might think if you say Kool-Aid that you're drinking that weird stuff, really. But we would always just say, "Could I have a pop?" Whenever I went to Grandma's house, I'd say, "Grandma, do you have a pop? A soda pop?" Doesn't matter what flavor, as long as I had soda pop. Depending on it didn't matter what kind of soda pop it was. And Grandma would say, "Yeah, I've got 7-Up, or I've got Sprite, or ginger ale." My grandparents actually had ginger ale a lot. That's why I guess I enjoyed ginger ale. There is an A&W root beer place about 3 miles from where I live. That is so cool. They're lucky. I want to come and visit you sometime so I can go to the A&W stand. That's what I want to do. I want to go to the A&W stand. So we're going to open up this opening day. I was kind of wanting to open up another one of these anyway. I went into my box so I could get some of these out. So Let me just get the box ready in the background here so we know this is the box we are opening up, the opening day, right here. And I think it kind of works best for me from yesterday when I did the boxes. I think I'll just, because there's not too many, there's some subsets here, but I'll just put them together. And we'll save some spots for any, but you do get 10 packs plus an extra pack, and we won't go through that drill again. So you get 11 packs of cards. Not one of them's different than the other, like you get the rookie medallion card in the top series one. So we're going to open these up real quick, go through this, so I can end hopefully about 12:30 is my goal. So I'm trying to see if I can complete the team set that they have in these, and we'll just kind of go from there. Actually, no, I think there's more space over here, and you can still see all the cards. That way it frees up more of my spot here. So we do have the Kyle Lewis rookie card, opening day stamp. Too bad they don't do the I think they have like the red cards, or I think is the odd card that you can get for like a subset out of the base set. But Kyle Lewis rookie card here for my Seattle Mariners. Put him right below the packs here. I'm going to scoot them up just so I have space there for the rookie cards, the regular cards, and the subsets. All right, Carlos Correa with the Houston Astros. Brendan McKay with the Tampa Bay Rays rookie card. George Springer with the Houston Astros. Dustin May rookie card. And then we got Sonny Gray with the Cincinnati Reds. Yeah, there are, I believe, 7 cards in each pack. I believe that's what it is. So you get like 77 cards in the whole box. So Sonny Gray with the Reds, and our team card is the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Los Angeles Dodgers team card for opening day. That's a pretty good, awesome looking picture there. Oh, here goes Kevin again. 7 packs plus 2 extra packs plus 14 extra cards. I could always count on Kevin to add some humor into the mix here. So Tim Anderson with the White Sox. Gleyber Torres with the Yankees. Ketel Marte with the Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Card Collecting. Kevin Biggio with the, I'm not going to say open a day each time. They're all open a day cards. Kyle Schwarber with the Cubs. Craig Kimbrell with the Chicago Cubs. And, oh, I like this one. We pulled one of these out of the last box I opened up. The baseball bat chandelier with the Seattle Mariners. In case you want a close-up on that one so you can kind of see it. It's much, much awesome to see it from down below when you're looking up, and you can see that whole chandelier. It is huge. It's the main entrance to the ballpark. But I just figured I'd show you a close-up why I'm so awesomized for a word I make up myself there for that. So I'll put that there because that's kind of like the Team Traditions and Celebration subset. That is a cool card. So that goes in my Seattle Mariners break. That's or separation. That's for sure. Oh my word. We got an MLB sticker card for our insert card. So the insert card in these packs I've noticed is always the last card. So Ken Giles with the Blue Jays. Bryce Harper. There's that same Bryce Harper card with that headband he's wearing with the Philadelphia Phillies. There's the Paul Goldschmidt. There's the Goldie for Kevin's Card Collecting and More. Hanser Alberto with the Orioles. Patrick Corbin with the Nationals. And then we've got Alex Bregman with the Houston Astros. And we've got the Javier Baez. I think I've seen the variation card for the sticker cards too. I think I pulled one out of a pack, if I remember right. So we're going to set this one aside. In case you're wondering, this is a subset SP2. You have just received an MLB sticker collection preview card. So I think that's when they come out with their sticker cards and stuff. This is a preview of what those are going to look like when they come out. So it's kind of like a preview type for their sticker card collection when it comes out. Marte Parte. All right, I think we might have a separate one here, but Andrew Benintendi with the Boston Red Sox, opening day. All right, stop saying opening day, Blumdahl. Kenley Jansen with the Dodgers. Anthony Rizzo with the Cubs. Tyler Glasnow with the Tampa Bay Rays. Matthew Boyd with the Detroit Tigers. There we go. Yordan Yamamoto with the Marlins, rookie card. And, oh, there we go. We got Raymond. Oh, wait. I think it was on Eric. Eric Jabs was opening some hobby boxes. And he pulled a, I think the Raymond, I think it was Raymond, autograph card. If it wasn't Raymond, it was one of the mascots, and he got an autographed mascot card. Because they are listed as hard to find, like 1 out of 2,000, I think. But yeah, I was watching one of his streams, because he's not doing a lot of lives. The mascot autograph relics is 1 out of 18,235 packs. So that's like, why would they have ballpark profile autograph? It's sometimes, and they do have a mascot, which is a mascot commemorative patch. And it might have been a patch and an auto or something. Whatever it was definitely awesome and weird that he pulled one of those. And some people were saying that it was a ridiculous price for those things because they're so rare. But the strange different things you see in people's videos with that they pull for cards. I just thought I'd share that with you. I still do go and watch Eric and John Jabs' content. And I really do. Ooh, I think I got one of these already, but it's nice to get a second one. So, yeah. Liam Hendricks with the Oakland A's. Yuli Gurriel with the Houston Astros. Shohei Ohtani with the Angels. Jose Barrios with the Minnesota Twins. Giancarlo Stanton with the Yankees. Matt Olson with the Oakland A's. And spring has sprung. Willie Mays. I am almost positive I got one of these Willie Mays cards. But that is so cool to get another one. Spring has sprung. All right. This is the middle of the box. We got 5 more packs to go after this one. Wasn't it the chicken? I don't know if it was for the opening day. I want to say it was Raymond, but I think the mascot had 2 names, something, and I believe it was an autograph with I think it was a relic. But I don't quote me on that. Like the Willie Mays cards I have seen this year. Yeah, that one is a cool one there. Spring has sprung. Willie Mays, San Francisco Giants. So Sean Murphy with the Oakland Athletics. When I first saw this one, I was like, oh, is that a sharp print? But it's not. But Orlando Arcia with the Brewers. Max Fried with the Braves. Oh, there we go. Will Smith with the Dodgers, Gold Cup card. And then we got Manny Machado with the Padres. Trey Mancini with the Orioles. And for our team card, the Miami Marlins. That's got to be a cool stadium to go to. Just the design. Sorry, I like. That would be a bucket list thing to do, is to try and go through in a year, if I didn't have nothing else to do in my life, and just travel around America going to all the ballparks in one season. That would be just awesome if I had nothing better to do. Who has nothing better to do? 4 more packs to go after this one. A relic chicken card would be interesting. A piece of the cracked shell from when the chicken was born. Ahmed Rosario with the Mets. Merrill Kelly with the Diamondbacks. Gene Segura with the Phillies. Francisco Lindor with the Indians. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. with opening day and the Gold Cup card with the Blue Jays. Jonathan Villar with the Orioles. And the Milwaukee Brewers opening day. Another opening day cool stadium shot. Similar type formats with the lineup on the first and third base side, American flag in center field. But different crowds and different stadiums for sure. All right. Pack number 8. 3 packs to go. Or part of the feather. There you go. All right. We got a Seattle Mariner. Not too many Seattle Mariners here, but that's okay. D. Gordon. Joey Lucchesi with the Padres. Eric Hosmer with the Padres. Jorge Alfaro with the Miami Marlins. Nelson Cruz with the Minnesota Twins. Dakota Hudson with the Cardinals. And our team card is the Minnesota Twins. Opening day. Cool card. Pack number 9. 2 packs to go. I think we're going pretty good on time. If I go a little bit past, I don't have to. My church is about 10 minutes drive from my house, so it's not too far. And I'm going to meet my pastor at 1:30 at our church. Okay. So Garrett Cole with the New York Yankees. Mookie Betts with the Red Sox. Brian Anderson with the Marlins. Matt Chapman with the Athletics. Jose Ramirez with the Cleveland Indians. Gregory Polanco with the Pittsburgh Pirates. And, oh my word, we got a second Raymond. We got 2 Raymonds now. We got a second Raymond for the Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, I probably got to send one of these extra ones eventually to, come on, Blondo. You know how I'm talking about, Kevin. Bobby Catalano. There we go. All right, pack number 10. 1 more pack to go. I need to run, Donald. Watch the rest on replay later. Take care and have a great day. Bye, everyone. Take care, Kevin. Thanks for hopping into the stream. I really appreciate you being here. All right, let's continue through and finish this box and get into the next one. All right, so we've got Jose Altuve with the Houston Astros. Alex Verdugo with the Dodgers. A.J. Puck, rookie card for the Athletics. Victor Robles, Washington Nationals, Gold Cup card. Scott Kingery with the Philadelphia Phillies. Oh, there we go, Miguel Cabrera. There we go, Miguel Cabrera. I'll put that up there with the sticker card. So this is the variation card you can get from the base. They don't number them separately, but it's just the variation. So the blue card is the variation. And instead of just having opening day on here, it says what their opening day is. Okay. And I think this is the only variation on the variation card where they put the date. Of course, everybody knows that now these will be collector's items because of what's going on in our country right now. I don't believe opening day is going to be March 26, 2020. But that would have been when opening day was. And then we got the New York Yankees opening day at the Yankees Stadium. Okay, our 11th and final pack here is Miguel Cabrera with the Detroit Tigers, Tommy Edman with the St. Louis Cardinals, Rafael Devers with the Red Sox, Kyle Seager with the Seattle Mariners, Starlin Castro with the Miami Marlins, Michael Brantley with the Houston Astros, and Team Traditions and Celebrations, Pesky's Pole, Boston Red Sox. All right, that's pretty cool there. Team Traditions card. All right, so there we have it. Nothing super there. Some of the team cards. We did get the Willie Mays Spring Has Sprung. We got 2 mascot cards. They were both of Raymond. We got the Miguel Cabrera short print that they do have. I forgot these were the short prints. The blue kind of gives it like it's the blue similar to like a foil type card. And then the Javier Baez sticker card is what we pulled there. So let me do this real quick. Let me get these separated here. I'll go through all this stuff later. I'm going to set those base cards there. My Seattle Mariners with my Kyle Lewis up here. And then these are the Gold Cup rookie card type cards up here. And I will set these all off to the side here and get ready for our Top Series 1. All right, we've got 20 minutes. I think I'm doing okay on time. So hopefully everybody's still doing good here. We got 7 people in the stream. Let's see. Got Robert, Kevin left. Lucky, I think some. So we've got 7 people here. I want to see who I can get for my rookie medallion card. Hopefully it's one of the medallion cards that I don't have yet, so I can add to my PC. All right. So let's get into now our Topps 2020 Series 1. I will set the coupons aside here. Here's the coupon pack right here. Set that with my other set of coupons over here. Okay. There's our Topps Series 1 here. Close the lid on the box here. Put him in the back here. That's who we're going to open up now. The Topps Series 1. We'll save the medallion card for last. And again, we got 2, 4, 6, 7 packs plus the medallion card pack is what we will be opening. So I'm going to slide these back a little bit more so I can scoot these packs back. And mainly I just put my subsets up here. I separate my rookies, all-stars, Gold Cup cards, future stars. Lots of different subsets in the Topps Series 1 set. So without further ado, let's go into pack number 1. Okay. And then after this, we'll be finished for today. And I'll be able to run around, get my errands done, do different things I need to take care of today. Get the trash out. Trash gets picked up tomorrow. So let's roll through these 7 packs plus the bonus pack. This one is a bonus pack because it's only one item that comes in there, and it's the rookie medallion cards. One of these days, toward the end, probably prior to the Series 2 release, I'll probably highlight through my rookie medallion cards that I have in my collection. Okay, so C.J. Cron with the Minnesota Twins. All right. Aaron Nola with the Philadelphia Phillies. Willie Adames with the Tampa Bay Rays. Michael Conforto with the New York Mets. And I do go through these, but if you do happen to know which the short prints are, if anybody's in here that does know that, you can just shout it out to me and I'll see it in the chat because I'll look up every once in a while here. Michael Conforto with the Mets. Anthony Rizzo with the Chicago Cubs. Nick Pivetta with the Philadelphia Phillies. I know a lot of times the short prints, but not necessarily, are Hall of Famers that they put in for inserts. But Lewis Brinson with the Marlins. Alex Young with the Arizona Diamondbacks rookie card. All right, Austin Hedges with the San Diego Padres. Aaron Hicks with the New York Yankees. There we go. We got a decade's best. Bryce Harper. That's cool. I don't know about that one for sure if I have that one. But again, if not, I do know. Bryce Harper. All right, then we got a Doolittle with the Washington Nationals. Sean Doolittle with the Washington Nationals. Then we've got Hector Neris with the Philadelphia Phillies. And Andrew Benintendi with the Boston Red Sox. Okay. Pack number 2. See who we get in pack number 2 here. All right, we got the Chicago Cubs team card. Tim and Yelmer celebrate the win. World Series highlight card with Steven Strasburg. Derek Dietrich with the Reds. Wow, I guess they allow him to play with. No, I guess it's just a sleeveless shirt with it hemmed up and stuff. But man, definitely you can see his muscles getting flexed in that one. All right, Matt Strahm with the San Diego Padres. Nolan Arenado with the Colorado Rockies. Jacoby Jones with the Detroit Tigers. Trey Turner with the Nationals. Jose Quintana with the Chicago Cubs. There we go. We got a Rhys Hoskins insert card. Oh, there we go. We got a Bryce Harper Topps Now card. Walk-off Grand Slam seals the epic comeback. There we go. Bryce Harper. Then we got a Kevin Biggio. Turkey card. And then 2 more regular cards. They usually have 2 near the end of these packs. All right, I did get a package delivered. I got 2 packages delivered today. Oh, cool. 1 in the package locker and 1 in the mailbox. So Cesar Hernandez with the Phillies and Anthony Santander with the Baltimore Orioles. What is this, Thursday? That's about normal time for a regular carrier to be here. In case you're wondering how I knew that, I got my alerts on my phone saying there was a package delivered to the package locker and a package delivered to my mailbox. So let's get into the middle pack here. Oh no, not the middle pack. Yeah, third pack here. All right, Orlando Arcia with the Brewers. Wade Davis with the Rockies. Joey Votto with the Reds. Steven Matz with the Mets. Aaron Savale with the Cleveland Indians rookie card. All right, Justin Verlander with the Houston Astros. And our Aristides Aquino rookie card. I'm going to throw that one up there. That's one of the newcomer hot prospects there. James Paxton with the Yankees. Dylan Cease with the White Sox. Omar Narvaez with the Seattle Mariners. There we go. We got a Kyle Schwarber 85 subset card. Okay. Then for our turkey card, we got a Jacob deGrom with the New York Mets. Yep, for our turkey card. And then we got Mike Fears with the Oakland Athletics. and David Peralta with the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, pack number 4 out of the 7 packs. Hopefully I still have some people in the stream. I don't see anybody shouting. I guess you're just enjoying the content. But that's okay. New York Mets team card here. Minnesota Twins team card. Marco Gonzalez with the Seattle Mariners. Put it off to the left here in my separation here. Luis Garcia with the Angels. Austin Riley with the Atlanta Braves, Future Stars card. Trevor Richards with the Tampa Bay Rays. Reese McGuire with the Blue Jays. Matt Thias with the Angels, rookie card. Dan Vogelback with the Seattle Mariners. Rihan Jin Rui with the League Leaders. Okay, that I do the same thing, Kendall, when I'm watching people's streams. I sort cards and work on that stuff. But I appreciate you being here and listening. There we go. Topps Home Run Challenge MLB. Max Kepler with the Minnesota Twins. I'll just set it there for now. I'll remember what's back there. Is that Chris Archer with Pittsburgh Pirates? Shout out to Eric and John Jabs. All right. And then we got Michael Pineda with the Minnesota Twins. And Javier Baez with the Chicago Cubs. All right, pack number 5. Pack number 5. All right, is Lewis Thorpe with the Minnesota Twins. Rookie card. Got Gene Segura with the Philadelphia Phillies. Atlanta Braves team card. Kenta Maeda with the Dodgers. Mike Yastrzemski, Future Star card. Carlos Rodon with the White Sox. Mike Clevenger with the Cleveland Indians. Oakland Indians. Billy Hamilton with the Braves. Hansel Robles with the Angels. Got a Reese Hoskins subset card, no hit zone. And we got the Decades Next Austin Riley card. Decades Next Austin Riley. Set that one right there for now. Then we got the Turkey card, Albert Pujols with the California Angels. Then we've got Chase Anderson with the Brewers and Christian Stewart with the Detroit Tigers. All right, just going to straighten these up real quick. They're starting to fly off into all kinds of directions there. All right, pack number 6 out of the 7 regular packs. And then we got the rookie medallion card after that. Thanks, Donald. Have a good meeting. Hope you solve your problem. And I go to the Church of the Holy Podcast. Yeah, I understand. I remember seeing your comments about that the other day. And that's what we're probably most likely looking at doing, is probably doing Facebook Live on Sunday services. But I'm going to see what my pastor has to say. Either way they decide to do it, we'll probably watch somebody else's service, because because of me and my wife's health, we'd rather keep our social distancing like they're requesting we do. And I would do that out of my daughter's request, because that's what she would like us to do too. She works in the medical field, and she is very well aware of what's taking place in the communities these days. So goodbye home run with the Cubs. Kind of like a team card there. That was a Schwarberger's walk-off home run. Roberto Perez with the Cleveland Indians. Freddie Peralta with the Brewers. Logan Allen with the Indians, rookie card. Then we got Hunter Renfroe with the San Diego Padres. Kyle Hendricks with the Chicago Cubs. Gregory Polanco with the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oh, that's a different action kind of shot there. Lurie Garcia with the White Sox. Just want to look at that one real quick. Nope, doesn't say it's a short print. Sometimes you can never tell. There are some current players that are short print cards also, but if you see a Hall of Famer, usually 95% of the time it's going to be a short print. Nicky Lopez with the Royals. Sean Doolittle with the Nationals. And we do have a foil card. Jose Barrios. You can see that's the rainbow foil type card. All right. And it's just a variation of the base card, but separation card nonetheless. Anderson, who's that? Tim Anderson with the Chicago White Sox turkey card. And Jose Urquidy with the Astros rookie card. And last but not least is George Springer with the Houston Astros. All right, so not too bad right there. So pack number 7. And then we'll do the rookie card blue pack here. See what rookie medallion card I get. Hopefully it's one I don't have. That would be awesome to add to my collections of the ones I'm looking for. But Yadier Molina with the St. Louis Cardinals. Houston Astros team card. Washington Nationals team card. Rafael Devers with the Boston Red Sox. JT Realmuto with the Philadelphia Phillies. Zach Greinke with the Houston Astros. Brandon Belt with the San Francisco Giants. Pete Alonso, League Leaders card. Merrill Kelly with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Ken Giles with the Toronto Blue Jays. There we go. We got Mike Soroka with the 85 throwback card for the Atlanta Braves. And Miguel Cabrera with the Detroit Tigers turkey card. Then we've got Jake Rogers with the Detroit Tigers rookie card. And last but not least, Whit Merrifield with the Kansas City Royals. So there we go. Faith, family, and sports. How are you doing? Hello, Donald. Hey, everyone. Thanks for popping in here, Aaron. Popping into the stream just in time for the blue one exclusive rookie card retrospective rookie card logo medallion card inside. Every time I say that, that's a mouthful. But we will do the reveal like I usually do here, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish things up here. I'm pretty close to my 2:30 time frame where I need to eat some lunch and then go off to my meeting with my pastor so we can decide for sure what to do. Let's see. Oh my word, I don't believe I have this one that I'm aware of. I could be wrong, but Kevin's gonna hate missing this one, if that gives you any clue. Everybody knows what Kevin collects, right? I think everybody knows what Kevin collects. So I'll leave it at that. So we're gonna do our reveal here. All right. I'm gonna do our reveal here, one piece at a time here as we roll down. Uh-oh, you can see a glove there, but that doesn't give you any clue yet. Uh-oh. We can tell it's a San Diego card. Any guesses there? I tried to get here right after work when you're still on. Yeah. Do you get off work at like noon or something there, Aaron? And then try and make it home or get on your phone? Tatis. All right. Kevin Kirk says Tatis. Gwen. Definitely a San Diego Padre. And let's see. I'm getting closer here. Anybody know who that is? It was guessed right. Who said it first? Kevin Kirk said Tatis. Fernando Tatis Jr. That is so cool. I do not believe I have this one. That's his rookie medallion card. Let me get that into... I have these larger sleeves that I got from something in Ethan's package the other day. So these slide in a lot easier. But Fernando Tatis Jr. rookie medallion card with the San Diego Padres. Well, that is definitely a good hit. That is for sure. And I believe, to the best of my knowledge, that I don't have one of these yet. So that is a good collection there. I do have these fatter I do have these fatter top loaders that do hold the medallion or relic type cards, because this is a thicker card. Most of you guys have seen these probably. So Fernando Tatis Jr. is our rookie card. And in honor of everything that is going on, I will just give you a heads up. I'm not wearing my regular baseball cap, but for those that have watched my videos that post up every morning, you've probably seen the hat that I am wearing. I gotta readjust my tripod real quick here. Of course, you can see the screen. That's gonna start going into the screen after screen mode here, but let me turn the camera around now that we're finished. It is 12:30. I do have to finish things up, but in honor of the baseball team, actually I think I put the wrong shirt on, but that doesn't matter. I'm wearing my player shirt for Edgar. I'm just getting all... This morning didn't start off as good as I wanted it to, but this is the Edgar, Randy, Ichiro, and Ken player shirt, which should be for my player biography day. Today I should have wore the Seattle Mariners. I just missed a call on my phone, but that's okay. It didn't look like it was my pastor's phone number. But I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end things up here, because I do have to get rolling soon. But I do appreciate everybody that came in today. I appreciate everybody for being here and just enjoying this great way of doing social distancing that I can see. I mean, it just works out with what's going on in our country and the world. If you look what's going on in Europe, especially in Italy, I feel so bad for the Italians right now. But you know, it's happening all over the world. But just everybody's... Just so you know, you are in my thoughts and prayers, all those regulars that do come in here. But I do appreciate everybody coming in here and sharing. It looks like I'm going to have to get my phone when it is done. But you guys have a great and wonderful day. Stay safe out there. And please heed to what our government and I have a niece that works in the hospitals. I have my daughter that works in a medical clinic, and just be wary, okay? Listen to what they're trying to get our country to do, and I think we can get through all of this. So I just want to leave it at that without saying anything in the stream as far as the name of what's gone on. YouTube doesn't want that, and they don't have as many people reviewing our content when it gets ready to load up. So if by chance anything like that is said, yes, that's right. Yeah, I think yesterday they had their biggest loss, and it was quite a few people, 475 people. So yeah, and it's only, it's the beginning stages, so we still have a ways to go. They did have a good news conference this morning that put out a lot of good information. Again, I'm wearing my hat here today, Man of Faith. I do believe in God. I put all my trust in the Lord, my Savior. I have trusted Him, but in line with what my daughter, and she's in the medical field, she has said that we should not go, we shouldn't have went to church last night. Me and the wife did. We're doing fine. There wasn't too many people at church really. But our pastor had mentioned that he would decide by Friday what we're going to do for this weekend's coming Sunday service. So just keep that in mind. If your service does streaming, or you're able to watch a service that you're familiar with, their type of preaching, that you feel comfortable with, just do it that way. You can interact. You can sing along with the songs if they're singing songs in the church service that they're having at the church. But just stay safe, especially if you're at a higher health risk of contracting something like this. Trust me, you would be. I mean, I'm not saying it's right what the Italians are doing, but I can understand their process. They've been hit really super hard with this and heavy duty. So just be safe. Take all the precautions that they tell you to do. Wash your hands with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. But yes, please pray, pray, and pray for not only the people in our channels here, the people around the world, but the people in not only your neighborhood, in your city, in your county, in your state, and in the United States as a whole. We all have to work together to contain this. So with that said, I got to get rolling here. You guys have a great and wonderful day. I will be around and see you guys in the channels later when I get back from my meeting with my pastor. So you guys have a great and wonderful day and take care, and Lord bless you, okay? Bye now.